There we go. Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Welcome to Board Game House. We're a bunch of friends play board games on it for you. Hello, Sunshiny. Hello, Catskills. Hello, Meadow. Hello, SoCal. Hello, Decatra. Hello, Marbegni. Hello, Rennie May. I think that's everyone. Hello, Felix. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys had a good weekend. It is Monday.
The Mondayest Monday?
Monday, yeah. And the month's almost over with, which is crazy to think about.
I don't like thinking about it.
Before we begin, a few quick announcements. Tonight we're playing Catan, or Catan. Catan.
Did you say hello to DK?
I did, didn't I? I said hello to you. Hello, DK. It is the final week, which means Friday we are doing our 24-hour stream.
Ah!
I spent some time today touching base with other people that are going to be involved and kind of shoring up who's going to be when, what we're going to be doing. So we actually have a schedule in place.
We have a schedule.
Megan, do you want to talk a little bit about who's going to be and what we're doing?
I feel like you did that because you know that I have it on my phone in front of me because I was looking at it for the first time before.
I mean, I can do it from memory if you want, but...
No, it's fine. Okay, so we're going to put together a little thingy. I should say Derek is probably going to put together a little...
I can do it in the morning.
Infographic. Did I use that right?
Infographic, sure.
Is that right?
That's exactly what it is.
Aha. For who's gonna be doing what, when. We all know the where, it's gonna be here. Alright. So we'll be starting off at noon with the three of us, and then Bored and Drunk is going to join us for some games of Ticket to Ride. That's gonna be from noon to 2.
Noon to 3.
Noon to 3.
The only thing about the schedule is that I'm not the
Ish.
the way it's laid out. I'm not sure what the times are.
It's the time that starts is
the top.
the top one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. And then Steven and I are gonna take over, give Derek a little bit of a bitty break, so he can go get lunch or dinner or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know.
I figured we ordered pizza and have it delivered about 6 o'clock, so that way you can eat it right before you do your D&D thing, and we can eat while you're doing your D&D thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 to 6, we're gonna be doing Twitch Sings ish. From 6 to 8 ish. If you know, all of these are gonna say ish because we know how we do with time. Derek's gonna be doing D&D things. You're gonna be what? Creating characters?
Who knows?
You're gonna.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Then Ray is gonna join us from 8 to 11, playing Visitor in Blackwood Grove. Then from 11 to 2.
2 to 3-ish.
3-ish. I prefaced with all of these we're gonna be an ish. It'll be Derek and I taking over with playing Fortnite. Ding dong. Jay Blee.
Thank you so much for that
Thank you
Twitch
for
Prime.
subscribing. Welcome to the Homeowners Association. Well, we'll be taking over with Polly playing some Fortnite.
Woo! Polly of Wormwood and Polly
Wormwood
PK
and
fame.
Polly PK, and I feel bad for him.
I don't, Megan. You're pretty good.
Listen, he dealed with me. You guys are fine.
He dealed.
Duoed.
Duoed. I thought you said dealed.
I mean, Polly's pretty good in like a, oh, we're playing Fortnite to win kind of sense.
We're pretty good with the name calling sense.
Yeah. If you're an asshole, you're an asshole. And if I have challenges to complete, you better believe that that's the shit that's going to get done first. I don't care if I die, if I'm the first one dead. If I finish a challenge, successful match.
From 3 to 6-ish, Steven will be playing Lords of Waterdeep with Nerds of the West while Derek and I go sleep. Probably. From 6 to 8-ish, Steven's going to be taking over for a Minecraft stream. And then, in the last hours, we're going to be playing, the three of us are going to come back together at 9 o'clock and play Pantone, which we just got today. Pantone, it's still in the box. Ooh. And then we're gonna do all the fun wrap-up stuff where we say, we're tired, good night, bye.
It'll be noon on a Saturday.
And then we all go crash and sleep for 3 days. And then, you know, have that exciting reveal of how much we have raised. Which
$20.
So, yay, we're retired, bye.
$24.
$24 an hour.
$1 an hour. That's the goal.
That's the goal. All right.
So we are talking about and looking at possibly having tiers and things of if we raise certain amounts, giving you guys special streams and things. So if you guys have any ideas about that while we're streaming today, throw in the chat things you want to see. Things that you guys would find entertaining or fun that would be kind of beyond our normal stream. We've thrown around things like Derek doing the spoopy stream.
Spoopy stream with Ray. I want that to happen real bad.
So that might be one of the goals. Megan talked about possibly doing a DDR stream.
DDR stream! I just want to play DDR. I have it. My mom texted me the pictures of the mats from when I was like in like 4th or 5th grade. There's like the OG DDR Max stuff that came to the PlayStation.
Maybe I'll let you guys.
I only know that because I watched that family do that for 20 minutes.
Maybe I will. Hey G. Maybe I'll let you guys choose what color I dye my hair next.
Wait. Can we do one where Derek learns TikTok dances?
No.
Please. Can we do one where Derek learns TikTok dances?
I'm not gonna do that.
Please.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
You can't do that kind of stuff and do the dances and then not expect me to want you to learn to do a TikTok dance.
I'm not gonna do that.
What about doing I think it's called Pacquiao One Chip Challenge?
A Pocky chip?
No. Is it called Pocky?
The Pocky?
You continue to
Yes,
say
a Pocky is a brand of chip, and they're the ones that supply those single chips that are super hot.
No. Oh, yes.
Yeah, the One Chip Challenge.
Yes.
I'll do shit like that.
So maybe we'll do the One Chip Challenge, all three of us.
I don't know how I feel about that one, but
It's just a really spicy chip. You like spice.
I do like spicy.
It's only gonna last for like 2 hours.
Until it comes off the other end.
I'll just have my milk with.
I'm willing to do anything like that because I've done stuff that's much worse that lasts for much longer, and there's nothing that could be worse than that.
So again, that's something else we're talking about. So we'll come up with some ideas of different tiers to kind of reward you guys for one, sticking around with us, and for two, being so generous with both your time and pockets.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Well, hopefully.
Potentially generous.
Potentially.
If we make $10,000, I will do a TikTok dance.
Don't say that.
That's the goal. It's for Derek. We have to raise
That's it.
$10,000 for Derek to learn a single TikTok dance.
One TikTok dance.
On stream.
One TikTok. It'll be that one too.
Listen, if we can make $10,000, it's whatever the people want.
So obviously that's not a realistic one, but anyways, but also again, for that one day we're not going to be doing the Toy Mountain, just because 100% of the proceeds are going to the Western University PPE program, Western University Medicine PPE program. But right now, we're already at 17 games on the mountain. So holy shit! So 17 games are being getting donated. So some people can have some really great Christmases full of board games and love and friends and family.
Yay!
But yeah, Megan.
We are at 840 followers. which means we are only 60 followers away from our goal of 900 followers. I got really distracted in the middle of that by absolutely nothing.
Mark Kenyon.
Yeah, which means I feel like every time we get on here, we have that number keeps going up, which feels real weird.
Which is good, as opposed to going the opposite direction.
That is good, because there for a little while it was going the opposite direction.
But yeah, it is Monday,
It's Monday.
which can only mean
What a
One
Monday.
thing.
one thing.
When the play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on Twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
Okay.
Is the microphone on? Nope.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's the speakers. The microphone is on.
Okay. Welcome to the Kickstarter Corner this week. We actually have quite a few things to talk about. Two of them are new. Three of them are new. And then we have 4 from last week. Honestly, I'm super excited about all these. Like, I genuinely want to back every single one of these Kickstarters, and that's going to cause a problem for Megan. So, we're first going to talk about Planet Unknown, which is pretty much what the title sounds like. You are taking a planet, and you're trying to make it habitable for humans. It's 1 to 6 players. It plays in 70 minutes. And basically, all of the play is simultaneous. So everybody is, working and building their planet together, all at the same time. It would be about 3 hours if everybody took individual turns, and they've condensed it down to 70 minutes with everybody sort of going at once. It is a tile placement game, tile drafting. And then you have to Tetris these things onto your planet. There are 6 planets in total. All of them are completely different. There are also different character cards that you're going to have. That means your turn, the way that you play your game, is going to be completely different from the way that everybody else plays their game. And what's cool about this is, a lot like Mechanica from Resonim, there's a central Lazy Susan that spins as people take tiles away from it, and it's sort of sectioned off so that each person is pulling tiles from different sections of this Lazy Susan. It's a super cool game. I love that everybody is sort of playing differently and everybody's going to score differently, but they've balanced it so even though everybody's doing different things on their turn and their end goals are different, you're all scoring for the same things even though your planets are different. The game only has 4 days left on Kickstarter. I came into this one late, but they have unlocked more than 15 stretch goals, so you're getting so many bonuses to what the base game is going to offer. There are 2 tiers. A $49 tier gets you the base game, and it's the retail version. The center Lazy Susan piece is pretty much just the regular board game cardboard that you're just going to move around. If you get the deluxe version, which is $69, it upgrades all of the components to be wooden pieces, better shapes, not just cubes, but it also upgrades the Lazy Susan to actually be a plastic, like 3D printed Lazy Susan that spins if you just move it, which is super cool. 6 unique planets. We already talked about tile drafting. Once the game's over, your full planet is going to be full of tiles, and you're going to score points for completed columns, for completed rows, and it's just such a dynamic game. And I think that it's going to be good for mid-tier players. If you like bigger games, this is going to be a good game for you. And I just love the mechanics. I love the theme, the mechanics. Everything about this one just struck me, and that's why I jumped on it so late. But there you go. Planet Unknown, 4 days left, $49 or $69. It looks super cool. Next is a game that we talked about last week. It's called Caves of Renzori. I love this idea for a game. If you were to just glance at it, it would look a lot like Subterra, which is a game that we've played on stream before. You're lost in a cave, you're trying to find your way, you're laying down tiles to find a way out of the cave that you're lost in. The difference here, and this is a big difference, Subterra is a co-op game. You're working together with everybody else to find a way out together and get everybody out and heal each other and all kinds of stuff. In Caves of Renzori, that is not at all what you're trying to do. You're trying to get out by yourself. Only one person is going to win each game of Caves of Renzori. Everybody has different characters that have different abilities that are going to let you do different things. You're going to try and prevent other people from finding the exit while trying to take as many turns as you can to get there first. It just looks like such a dynamic game, and I'm 100% in on this one. The base game is $28. It comes with a bunch of hex tiles for where you're going to make your map, and all the characters are unique. The next tier is first tier is $30. The second tier is $40, which gets you the first expansion, which adds an additional character, which means an additional person can play. It takes the game from 5 players to 6 players. $50 gets you 2 expansions. The second expansion is a monsoon, which adds extra drama to the game. There's going to be water involved. There's going to be some flooding. You're going to have to deal with all of that. And then there is a third expansion in the $60 tier that adds even more danger, Shadow Apes, which sound terrifying, but they're monsters lurking in the caves that just adds the next level of the gameplay. Plus, all of the stretch goals are, and the more people that back this, are pushing towards even more expansions for the game. That's going to make it an even meatier experience. So I'm 100% in on Caves of Renzori. I'm pretty sure that once we get further along, I am going to back it. So you're probably going to see it on the stream in the future. But that's Caves of Renzori. There are 9 days left for that one. Next is Kingless. There are 10 days left for Kingless. Kingless is a card-based game. It plays a lot like Red Dragon Inn. You're sort of drawing cards to try and collect the most influence in this dwarven kingdom. And the more influence you get, the closer you are to becoming king. And then you are also trying to prevent your opponents from collecting as much influence. At the end of the game, you're going to have a king, and that's the winner. And then the person who scored the lowest influence is going to be the fool. And I think one of the coolest parts about this game is that it's a short game. It plays in 20 minutes. So when that first game's over, the next game you play, because you can just jump right into a second game, whoever lost the first game, whoever the fool is, has to give their best card from their new hand to the king of the last game. I think that's hilarious. And to me, that's reason enough to back the game just for that cool little tidbit. But something that really drew me into this one was the way that they went about designing their game. It's FEF, which is fast, easy, and fun. So 2 to 6 players, plays in 20 minutes. It's card-based. It just seems really simple and really cool. And I think a lot of people could do really well with Kingless. The base game is $32, and $51 is the deluxe version of the game. And it has 10 days left, so go take a look at Kingless. Next up is our friends over at Wormwood have their dice Kickstarter going on right now. You can see right here are some of the gorgeous wooden dice that they have. And they have worked with people like Satine Phoenix, people like Matthew Lillard over at Beetle and Grimm, and they have had them, as well as Bobby and Polly, have designed their own dice to go in here. My personal favorite, are the Beetle and Grimm. I love the dice. I love the hex vault that goes along matches it. They have reached $1 million, which is crazy. That's a lot of dice. And they're working with Level Up Dice to get the best quality stuff. You guys know Wormwood. It's just good stuff. So go check out the Kickstarter, see what you want. A reminder that when you do pledge, you're pledging for a month. So the tiers are separated into months, and that's when you're going to get your pledge. But when you're pledging, you're going to have to do the math out for exactly the stuff that you want, and that's how much you're pledging for. So just a reminder to do that. And all of the stretch goals have gotten us so much additional stuff. It's so cool. Plus $1 million is a crazy amount. And they're thinking about other ways that they can make this even better. So just stay tuned to the Kickstarter page on this one. Things are a-changin', and roll with it as the dice. But the Wormwood Dice has 16 days left. So go check that out. It is I love dice. A lot of people in here love dice. So just go take a look at the dice and pick the ones that you like the best because they're so cool. But that's Wormwood. Next up is Metropia. Metropia is based on the 2,000-plus-year-old game that's called Go. And Go on its own is a 2-player game where you're sort of you're looking for to have the most dominant spaces on the board. So what they've taken for Metropia, they've taken that idea and made it so that it now works, instead of 2 people, it works from 2 to 5. It plays in 30 to 90 minutes, and basically you're just trying to own the most space on the board. And with the changes, they've sort of themed it to be like this Valhalla type deal where your hero who has special abilities is trying to dominate the higher planes, and it's just very cool. The board changes every single time. They're hex tiles that you lay out to develop the board, and it has different terrain, and you have to play differently on the different terrain. It's really cool. They have done previews and playtests last year at Gen Con and Eschenspiel, so this thing has been thought over. People have been playing it, so you're getting the best game possible. The tiers here for Metropia, the base game is $35. $45 gets you the base game and token bags for you to put all the stuff in. There is a free print and play available right now, so you can go on the Kickstarter, download the print and play it right now. So I think that's always pretty cool, especially now that we're all sort of stuck at home. It's something different to do, so you can go print that out. I don't know, I just think this looks like a really cool game that they've... Go on its own is a very cool game, and they've sort of taken it and they've elevated it, and I think that's a great idea. And it's also, Metropia is available on Tabletop Simulator, so you can also play it on your computer right now as well. So that's Metropia. It has 19 days left on Kickstarter. And our last 2 are brand new this week. The first one is Canvas. I think Megan is going to be very interested in this game. 1 to 5 players. It plays in 30 minutes. And basically, in this game, you're taking transparent cards. You're pairing 3 together, and you're trying to make a work of art. And as you do this, not only is it visually stunning, like I'm putting this stuff up against the artwork in Mysterium and Dixit. I think that's how cool this stuff is. But you're taking these transparent cards and stacking 3 of them to make this masterpiece. And each card has banners on the bottom that you're trying to match to score bonus points at the end. It's just really gorgeous, but it's also just really simple. $28 is going to get you the base game of this, so it's also not that expensive. $38 gets you the base game and the Kickstarter expansions. It's just a handful of more cards to use while you're playing the game. $43 gets you the base game and the advanced components. It sort of upgrades the inspiration tokens to look like little paint palettes that you're using, but it also includes 5 wooden easels to sit your cards on while you're playing, which is super cool. It's a really simple thing that I think elevates the game. And then $49 gets you all that stuff: the base game, the expansion, and the upgraded premium components. Words don't do this game justice, so definitely go check this one out. I think it is right up a lot of people's alleys. Plus, it's not very expensive, and it's gorgeous. It has 22 days left on Kickstarter. Yeah, and just go check this one out because it is beautiful, and you don't really get it from just looking at my face while I explain it to you. And then finally, our last Kickstarter for this week is Dungeon Craft Volume 2. We have talked about the first volume of Dungeon Craft when it was on here, and I was super excited about it because it's just really cool. Basically, the idea is that these are books of battle map add-ons that you can just punch out of the book and then put on your battle maps. So you're not drawing trees anymore. You're not drawing buildings anymore. All of it is in these books. Volume 2 specifically is Castles and Keeps. So you're getting castle interiors. You're getting exterior walls with parapets. So you can have these massive fights. You have keeps that you can use, whether in battle or like for downtime activities for your RPG games. But the second one, and this is the one I'm really excited about because Curse of Strahd is one of my favorite D&D modules. Cursed Lands gives you everything you need to run Curse of Strahd, and you're getting the visuals. You can physically see how gorgeous and how terrifying some of the stuff that happens in Curse of Strahd is. These are really high quality books. We've actually gotten our hands on these at a couple of cons that we've been to. It's super cool. Once you punch them out of the book, there are folders for you to slip them back in, so you're not going to lose any pieces. You don't have to worry about storage or anything. And like I said, they're just high quality. There are a handful of tiers for this. $30 is going to get you one of the two books. $55 gets you both of the new books. $75 gets you both books and your choice of one of the 5 battle maps. So basically, this is an add-on. It's just a battle map that sort of fits one of the settings of the 2 books. That you can, it's gridded, so you can just put the stuff that you've punched out onto these battle maps. And then there are a couple other tiers in between the $75 and this final one. But the final one gets you literally everything that Dungeon Craft is offering, which is all 4 of their books. So Castles and Keeps, Cursed Lands. You're also getting the original Dungeon Craft book, which has just general stuff, general trees, taverns, stuff like that. And then you're getting Hell and High Water, which is the book that gives you the punch outs for Ghost of Saltmarsh and Descent into Avernus. I can't say I can't say enough about this stuff. It's just high quality stuff that makes DMing so easy and provides such a genuine and unique experience for players. This stuff is just so cool. But this final $199 tier gets you all 4 of the books. It gives you all 5 of the battle maps that they offer. It also gives you a level up Obsidian D20 along with your pledge. And yeah, I love Dungeon Craft. We actually got to talk with some of the creators at PAX Unplugged this year, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, this is just high quality stuff. Go check it out. If you're a dungeon master, if you play D&D all the time, I feel like this is one of those things that should be really high up on your list. Maybe it's not a need, it's not a necessity to play your game, but if you want the best possible experience, stuff like this is going to just take your game to the next level. So that's all the Kickstarters we have this week. I'm going to post all of these links in our Discord under the Derek's Kickstarter Corner channel. Go check them out. Like I said, I'm in love with all of these Kickstarters that we have that I've put together this week. And I can't decide which one I want to back, if not multiple ones. So, yeah, go check them out. See you next week.
When the time comes for a new game to play, there's just one place to turn at the end of the day. You never know what exciting game you'll see when you tune in to Board Game House on twitch.tv. Find a game to back so you can be its owner. It's time once again for Derek's Kickstarter Corner.
Why is it taking so long to load?
I don't know. It's been doing that. It's been getting like longer and longer.
Oh. All right.
I'm not looking at skull cups.
Skull cups. Cool.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Not gonna lie. It came up on my. These are the things you should look at. Right behind the kitty fins.
So tonight we are playing Catan, which is one of all three of our favorite games. I could play this game pretty much all the time. We do have a how to play for it.
There's a surprising amount of people that really don't like this game.
There are.
And I don't get it.
I think this game is too mainstream for some people.
Oh, look at me. Too many people like Catan. Fuck that shit. No, that doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't hate things because other people like them. That's dumb. That's an ignorant approach to take.
Alright, so we are
Derek's
going...
rant for the night.
So we have a how to play for this one, so we're going to play the how to play real quick, and then we'll be back with the first game.
Settlers of Catan, or simply Catan as it is commonly known, is a resource management game for 2 to 4 players from Catan Studios. Players will roll dice and collect, trade, or maybe steal resources in order to create the largest settlement and take control of the land. Will you be able to conquer the rolling hills and looming mountains full of brick and ore? Or will you be stuck with just a bunch of sheep? Let's find out in Catan. Take the blue C-frame pieces and connect them together to form the board frame. Each piece has a number on either end. Match the numbers up and connect them together. If you're a beginner, you have the option to use the beginner's setup located in the rules manual, but you can also follow the randomized rules.
Shuffle the tiles and lay them out randomly around the board, starting on the outer edge and traveling clockwise or counterclockwise until the board is full. Then take the circular number tokens, or chits, and place them randomly around the board just like you did when you were laying the tiles down. Be sure to skip the desert tile. If you want, you can keep the trade harbors the same, but if you want a more challenging game, take the harbor pieces and randomly distribute them, covering the original harbors. Place the robber piece on the desert. Shuffle the development cards and place them face down near the board, along with the resource cards, longest road, and largest army cards. Each player takes one of the 4 colors of building cost cards and the corresponding color of road settlements and cities. Now you are ready to play.
Each player will roll both dice. Whoever rolled the highest will place a settlement first on one of the intersections. Then they'll place a road connected to that settlement on the edges of the hexagonal terrain tiles. That will continue clockwise around the table until everybody has laid down their first settlement and road. When all players have placed their first settlement and road, the last player will then place their second settlement and road. This will continue counterclockwise around the table until all players have placed 2 settlements and 2 roads.
Settlements cannot be placed within 2 spaces of each other. For example, I cannot place my settlement here because it is within 2 spaces of my opponent's settlement. However, I can place it here.
Once the player setup phase has been completed, the oldest player will go first by rolling the dice.
The number on the dice correspond with the chits located if it were style number of settlements associated with resource cards every city have on that tile. This happens for everyone at the table. If resources are running low, the player who rolled will take the resources first and continue clockwise around the table. Keep your resource cards secret from the rest of the players.
The tiles represent different types of land that produce different types of resources.
The light green tiles are pastures, which provide wool. The dark green tiles are forests, which provide wood. The mostly yellow tiles are fields which provide wheat, the reddish tiles are hills which provide brick, finally the gray tiles are mountains which provide ore.
You'll notice that there are no 7 chits on the board. If a 7 is rolled, which is the most commonly rolled number, players will check to see if they have 8 or more resource cards. If they do, they must discard half of them, rounding down.
Then, the player that rolled will move the robber to another tile. That tile will no longer produce resources until another 7 has been rolled, or a development card has been played that allows the player to move the robber. If there is an opponent or multiple opponents connected to that tile, choose one of them to steal a random resource from.
After rolling, the build phase begins. Your building cost card has the requirements needed to build listed on it, but I will go over them as well.
In order to build a road, you need a wood and a brick. To build a settlement, you must have a wood, a brick, a wheat, and a wool. To replace a settlement with a city, you must have 2 wheat and 3 ore. You can also buy a development card for a wheat, a wool, and an ore. You can play development cards anytime during your turn except for the turn that you picked it up on. Development cards can steal resources from opponents, build you roads at no cost, or even give you victory points.
If you don't have the resources to build what you need, you have a couple options. You can work out trades with your opponents. This can be for any amount of resources, but watch out for those giving you unfair trades. You can also trade with the bank. Simply put 4 of the same type of resource card back in its respective pile and take 1 resource card of your choice.
If you are lucky enough to have built on one of the harbors, that will allow you to trade either 3 of the same resource or 2 of the same resources as listed on the harbor. For example, at this harbor I can trade 3 cards of the same type to the bank for 1 card of my choice, while at this harbor I can trade 2 wool for 1 card of my choice.
There is one more way to gain extra victory points. There are 2 special cards that you can earn during the game. Remember those development cards? Some of them are night cards, which allow you to steal a resource from a player by moving the robber to a hex tile that has their settlement or city attached.
The first person to reach 3 played night cards receives the largest army special card. This card gives you 2 victory points. The first person to reach 5 consecutive roads built receives the longest road special card. This card also gives you 2 victory points. Watch out though, these cards are not yours permanently. If an opponent plays more night cards or builds a longer road, that card is then transferred to them. You lose the victory points and they gain them. These 2 cards can make or break the game.
The first player to reach 10 points during their turn is the winner. If for some reason you reach 10 points when it is not your turn, play continues until a player reaches 10 points on their turn. That person has built the largest settlement and wins the game. And that is Catan. Okay, listen. Before you leave a comment, we know. We understand that it is technically Catan, but we're from West Virginia. We have never heard it pronounced that way. We've always heard it pronounced Catan, so that's what we went with. Okay? Okay, thanks.
There's literally no way that you could have been more awkward.
Oh no, there's ways I could be more awkward. I am an awkward person.
Hey, Lynx, you gotta move your butt? No? Just gonna lay here? Okay, cool. Cool. That's fine. You just wouldn't want to make you not comfortable there, Cat. See how much she actually cares. It's right here.
Oh yeah. Here, give it to me.
Bad. Alright. Wow. Thanks, DK. I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Which one was that? You've done 2. I don't remember which one.
I've actually done 3.
Dungeon Mayhem's one of them.
I did Dungeon Mayhem, I did Nessos, and I did Gloom. No. Magnetic Moon. I can't remember what the other one is.
Did you do Nessus?
Yeah. Can't. on.
Also, we don't know what's going on with the videos.
We don't know what's going on with our system in general right now.
So.
What expansion was the cat in? Beyond Dead wants to know.
Oh no, she made an appearance in.
It was
No,
funny.
it was a joke about the
Oh,
Catan
gotcha.
expansion.
Sorry. It's been a long day. I'm sorry.
We have Seafarers as an expansion for this.
This was part of Cats and Cathedrals.
No.
You missed it. You missed the
I have played Cities.
window.
I've played Cities and Nights, and I don't like it. I think it's dumb. I think it changes the game for no reason and makes it more difficult, and it doesn't make any sense to me. I think those are the only two that I've played, though.
I literally cannot do anything with this. That's awesome. Alright, whatever. So we're gonna just move this and get it in the frame because I can't adjust the camera. Hey, la! See? There you go. Music. Let's see if this actually works.
Candy shipment! Yay! I have to sneeze. Oh no.
Bless.
No, it's gone.
Hey, music is working.
Wow, cheap.
What's that?
I forgot that that was part of what I needed to be doing.
Yeah, and also these are all kinds of messed up for some reason. I don't know why.
Somebody needs to put random in the chat so that we can figure out who's going first.
Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, place your first place. What are you doing, Lynx? Okay, now I have to go twice.
Mm-hmm. Sure she is.
Oh, fudge.
So, I bought the Spyro Reignited trilogy a couple weeks ago. Finally finished the first one. I'm moving on to Ripta's Rage, which was, as I discovered, the game that I played the most when I was younger. And it was really funny because I have very vivid memories of what the secondary characters look like in that game. And when they came on the screen, I was like, it completely threw me because one of the characters, I didn't actually know what she was supposed to be. She's a fawn. Didn't know that.
Yep.
From the original game. Like, it says it, but you can't tell. It was pretty funny.
down our speaker when you're done with your turn.
I do not have feet dexterity. You'll need to go, Dirk.
Oh, I forgot we could have rolled dice to figure out who went first.
That's alright.
Arthas. The board is set.
Yep.
Where's the rubber? Yeah. Okay.
Two. No one's
Nobody's
on.
over there, yeah. Good job.
Six. I get a brick. And Megan gets a wheat.
And I get a brick.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
Nine.
9.
I get an ore.
Six.
Brick. Brick. And wheat. Seven. 10.
Yeah.
4.
I get an or 2.
4.
I'll get some trays. Guys, for real, we need to know what you all want as rewards for the 24-hour stream. So if you can come up with anything crazy, let us
Within
know.
reason.
Start that conversation.
8.
Sheep.
Two
Okay,
brick.
2 pieces of brick, please.
Derek, just build something.
Yes.
Let me see that.
I'll have a road.
Yep.
You why?
Yep. Saw that coming.
Why though?
Stop with the tail.
She can't help it.
There.
There you go, little girl.
Okay. Megan. Four.
4.
I get a sheep.
I get this, whatever that is.
An ore.
An ore. Having a day. Okay, well, let's do this then.
Okay. Or
Mm.
sheep. Wheat. 5. I get a wheat
Is it available on PC?
and I get a sheep.
I tried to play Sea of Thieves when it first came out, and it did not hold my attention. Like, I find it more entertaining than Minecraft, but it's just, I just can't get into trivial things.
You like Minecraft as long as you have something that you can be working on.
Yeah, but like, there's
Right
still
now
no...
in the neighborhood, you're done with your house, so you feel like you have nothing else to do. 4.
4. I get a sheep.
Make me do
Or please. Thank you.
No, I can't do anything. It's just one of the, like, I think it's a good concept, and I know that you can just go
7.
around and get
1,
things, and
2,
the people ask
3,
you to find
4,
things, but like,
5.
so it has a
Do you have
little
more
more.
than 8?
I've got 3. Like, it's a little more structured than Minecraft is, but I don't know.
7.
Oh, hi, Z.
Hello, Z. Hello, Z Slayer 18. Welcome to the channel.
6.
I get a brick. Megan, you get a
Oh,
brick.
thank you, DeContra.
And you get a wheat.
Was that a T-Fury shirt?
Yes.
Because I think we got it for you, too.
I have. Is it? No, mine's brown.
Mm-hmm. But it has the time to settle this, because you both have worn it at some point. And then I think there's another one that maybe you got.
No, I have 2. I've got a brown one and a green one.
Yeah. 7.
Why?
Seven.
7.
Okay, can we stop? Is that just like a do-over round?
Did we all roll 7s?
No.
I don't know what Derek rolled.
7.
7.
Now we did.
Yeah. Move the robber. Ooh.
9.
9. I gave an
I
ore.
think you're the only one. Derek just moved the robber onto the 9. I have nothing.
Okay. 10. Derek
get an
gets
ore.
a wood.
I get an ore.
You get an ore. All right. Does anyone want to trade?
No.
Derek, I'm guessing you're not going to go with your one piece of wood that you just got.
No.
I didn't think so.
It's worth a try.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Is that saying?
I don't know.
That is the saying.
7.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh.
5. What are those? Oh, you all! I'm officially caught up in the Marvel Universe, except for
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp, because I don't really have any desire to watch those. I love Paul Rudd, but... But, the rest of them, I'm caught up. Hooray! I was really put off by Ant-Man in Civil War because his character, the way Paul Rudd acted Ant-Man in Civil War, or the way Ant-Man was written in Civil War, was too much like his character from Parks and Rec. And that's all I could see. He was, who was he? What was his name? Bobby Newport.
Bobby Newport Jr.
Bobby Newport. Bobby Newport.
11.
Yeah. Wheat.
Oh, I get a brick.
Wheat for Derek and a brick for Megan.
I probably bothered him a pretty good amount. I'm doing things.
Yeah.
I'm making a city.
A city.
Nine.
9.
I get an ore. And that's it.
I think...
How much did I bother you?
You didn't bother me. I like talking about them. Megan locked it in her mind that he was like Bobby Newport, and that's where she sits with it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight it. 10.
Ore.
Or
And
I get
wood.
wood.
I get an or. Thank you.
Does anybody have any sheep?
I have one. What do you want? What do you
I got
offering?
some brick.
I don't need brick.
Rope.
We haven't rolled an 8, so.
I get a longest road.
4.
Megan, you get some ore.
I get an or.
I get a sheep. Megan gets an ore.
You can't do anything else.
I watched almost all of the Marvel movies. I skipped the ones that I don't care for. That's not saying that I
8.
don't like them. Like, it's not saying that I don't like them. It's just saying that I don't. They're not my favorite.
Do we
So
roll?
I didn't watch.
I know.
I didn't watch Thor: The
I get a
Dark
sheep.
World.
2 sheep.
I didn't watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. I didn't watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Anybody want to trade for something?
I think that's it. Those are the only ones I didn't watch. I mean, I need a sheep.
You need a sheep? For what?
I got brick.
Sheep for a brick?
You didn't want to do it on my turn, but now it's fine.
Well, I think he got.
I got an extra
He got
one.
an extra one.
And then I'm going to trade these 4 in for a wood.
I always forget that that's this thing you can do.
What?
Trade 4. 4 for 1. I always forget the 4 for 1. Mostly because I feel like that that's something that should be on the building costs
And
one,
it's not.
and
yeah.
it's not.
Okay. There you go. Eight.
Sheep!
2 more brick for Derek.
2
So
sheep
much
for me! I'm rolling in the sheep! Yeah.
I'm gonna trade in these 4 bricks for wood, and then hand you the rest of this to build a settlement.
I can't wait for the Black Widow movie.
November.
Eight! More sheep!
Thank you.
I'm going to trade in 4 sheep
Goodness gracious.
for a wood. I told you I was rolling in the sheep. And then I'm going to build a road. Wood for ore.
$10.
10. I
Ore.
get an ore.
Or
Piece of wood.
wood.
Thank you.
I
Nope.
did, however, I really, really, really loved
Yes, our normal start time is 7 p.m.
9.
yes.
So we'll be starting 7 hours earlier than normal on
Hello,
Friday.
Mr. Valley.
Steven gets an ore.
What is it? 9? I really, really loved Captain Marvel. Like, really loved Captain Marvel.
You cool?
Hello, Mr. Felly.
I mean, I have problems. Megan and I talked
But
about it afterwards.
your problems aren't necessarily with the movie itself. Your problem was with the hero. That's the way that...
The majority of my problems are with the character of Captain Marvel, correct?
Yes. That's what it kind of boils down to.
7.
4.
5.
Are you doing anything?
No.
5.
5!
I get a sheep and a wheat.
Oh, they're right next to each other.
Does anyone have any wood they're willing to trade?
Nope.
I have not gotten a single piece of wood except for the one that I traded with.
Okay. $12. Nothing.
Boo.
9. 4.
I get 2 wheat, please.
That's a
No,
6.
it's a 6.
That's a 6. Never mind, I get nothing. Is it my turn, or did I just roll the
You
9?
just rolled the 9.
Okay, there you go. I would like to get some cards, please. That's cocked.
Jesus.
5.
I get a sheep and a wheat.
I didn't have a problem with the amount of villainy from Jude Law.
I'm going to
I
turn
think characters
2 wheat and 3 ore.
characters require flaws to me, and as a hero, that means weaknesses, and Captain Marvel has none, and has now been in 2 movies, and has been presented with 0 weaknesses. It's also why I don't like Superman and Wonder Woman.
What is Captain America's weakness?
Captain America's weakness is his emotional connection to people. It's his humanity. It's his lack of living in the present. It's basically a lack of understanding. He sees things from a perspective that doesn't allow him to be on the same level as other heroes.
And Thor?
Thor's a god, and his weakness is ego. And his 12, nothing. And but the thing about those characters as well is that they were also presented with villains.
4.
They were also presented with villains that were stronger than they were. So when you have Captain Marvel, who basically the only thing holding her back the whole movie was her not knowing who she was and not understanding the full extent to her power. When she did have her power at the end, she was flying around in space without a mask. She can just fly through ships willy-nilly, which was her gimmick in both of the films she was in.
5.
It just doesn't...
I get 2 wheat.
She didn't.
There's not enough drama in it for me.
How can I say this without giving spoilers?
Okay, does anybody
Ha
have
ha ha, Fuzzy, that's very funny.
anybody have any brick that they were willing to trade?
Half brick.
Well,
Her not having any weaknesses did not help her in Endgame.
But it helped everybody else.
Did it?
Yes.
okay.
Because she can fly through ships.
Okay, so that's one thing that she can do, but as a whole, her not having any weaknesses did not hinder the bad guys in Endgame.
5. I get 2 wheat and 2 sheep.
Just a thought.
I don't know. If her movie didn't exist and she wasn't in Endgame, I think the result would have been the same.
9. I get a ore. And you get it. No, I get an ore and that's it.
That's it! I'd really like some cards now.
6.
Yes, like that.
Woo! 2 brick for me. A brick for Derek.
DK, exactly. And that's why I don't
And
like
2
Superman
wheat.
either. And
But I think the difference between Captain Marvel and Superman is Superman has one weakness, and that's it.
Sure.
Captain Marvel can still be hurt and dealt with. She just has a lot of power.
Sure. I understand that.
Where Superman can't even really be hurt unless you have that one weakness.
Does anyone have anything they're willing to trade with me? I have wheat and I have sheep that I'm willing to trade.
I'll take a sheep.
For
A brick.
I just got brick, unfortunately.
a brick.
Maybe have any wood? No?
I don't have it.
Alright, then I'm going to use my Year of Plenty and get 2 wood.
It's just... I don't know.
Okay.
To me, they used Captain Marvel to introduce the Skrulls, which I love. I think it's great. I'm super excited to see where the Skrulls go in the future. But...
Okay.
I don't know. Captain Marvel is just...
You need a wheat, not a...
Sorry.
Still not right. There you go.
It just, to me, and this is what I said to Megan when it was over, it just felt rushed.
Which I didn't.
Not the story didn't feel rushed. Presenting Captain Marvel felt rushed. It was because, hey, there's an intergalactic threat in Endgame and Infinity War. We better get Captain Marvel because she's an intergalactic asset.
Alright, let's see. What else do I want to do?
I really liked Captain Marvel.
Well, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying I don't care.
And I want to be Carol Danvers when I grow up. So
Alright, I'm gonna get a
Carol
road.
Danvers has to grow up first.
Can you
Hi.
building a road?
I think that most people can agree that Superman is...
Superman is OP.
Yeah, he just is. And honestly, at this point, useless.
Hi.
Okay. I'm good.
Honestly, at this point, the only thing Superman is good for is to be used as a villain when he goes dark.
Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is it 7 or 8?
8. It's more than 7.
Right, I have 7.
Hi.
Oh, Doctor Strange.
Hi.
There's so much to be explored. You need to get rid of cards.
No, I don't. I have 7.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, hi. Can I help you?
She's very demanding right now.
Come here.
I don't know. But
Really?
can we all?
It's just you're doubling up on those 5s, and now you're getting 4 things from them.
Can we all agree that Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man?
To me, there's really not an argument.
9. I get a 4. Okay.
That's
turn.
my.
Are you doing anything, Megan?
Yes.
So here's the thing about Scarlet Witch. She is an underused character, but even the Russo brothers said that there could have been a version of the script where Scarlet Witch took on Thanos by herself and won. So they are aware about how much power Scarlet Witch has. They just aren't exploring it. And to me, the fact that her series is only I think it's like 8 episodes. It's just not. It's not enough. Especially if they're exploring the
Four.
House of M storyline to introduce the X-Men.
2 or please.
Ugh.
2 or for you, and I get a 2 sheep.
I will stand by my statement earlier with Tom Holland being the best.
He is.
Spider-Man. I can list all of the reasons, but I can say that he's the only one who's gotten both sides of Spider-Man right.
I'm going to play 4 to get a wood.
Andrew Garfield was great at being Spider-Man, but to me, his movies suffered because of how modern they made Spider-Man, and because of, for me personally, they didn't explore the villains enough. Amazing Spider-Man 2 just had too much. They tried to do too much. And Tobey Maguire's stuff had really great villains. Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin and Norman Osborn was crazy. And then Dr. Octopus in those movies
11. You get 2
was
brick.
like, it's gonna be hard.
Derek gets a wheat.
They're riding for the
And I
first one
get
so bad.
A brick and
It's gonna be so hard for the MCU to cast someone to play Otto Octavius that is as good as that guy whose name I can never remember.
That guy whose name I can never remember. I have seen the first. I can say that I've seen the first one in all of the Spider-Mans.
yeah.
So, Tobey Maguire was a good Peter Parker
Can't do it.
but a meh Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man, but a meh Peter Parker. Tom Holland is doing really well at both.
Yeah.
Alfred Molina.
And the Spider-Man, like, you could argue, Alfred Molina, there you go. You could argue that Tom Holland's Spider-Man story is being rushed because he was introduced in Civil War and because he's involved with Tony Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. so early. But at the same time, you also
Jared gets a sheep.
You also started him off super young.
Yeah.
So you're getting both sides of it because in Far From Home you did get to see him making his own suit. But he couldn't do that without Stark.
It's also proof that you can have a good superhero movie without an origin story.
8.
That's also very, very true.
2 sheep for me, please. But also in that same vein, we've seen the Spider-Man origin story over and over and over
Several
again.
times.
So
I guess the only thing I would like is consistency is where the webs come from.
The webs come from. What are you talking
over
about?
an arcing, like overarching all
Overarching
of the
Spider-Mans, because I think
Okay,
it was Tobey Maguire's where it actually came out of his actual wrist.
Yes.
And that's wrong, and that's not how it works. He makes the webs. He makes the web shooters. That's part of the character. Peter Parker is smart. He's an intelligent person who can make all of these things. When they let Tobey Maguire just be like, I literally have every ability of a spider, that's not true, because Spider-Man's actual abilities are that of a fly.
Yeah.
So, I can't do anything, Megan. You can go ahead and roll the dice.
6.
So somebody's getting a free Derek's opinion on this whole thing.
No, wheat. I get 2 wheat, please.
You get 2 wheat, and I get 2 ore, and Derek gets an ore. I'm sorry, 2 brick, and Derek gets a brick.
Okay. Still can't do decorating. Alright, I would like to trade these 4 sheep for a wood, please. Thank you. Alright. I also wasn't sure if I was gonna like Zendaya in the movies. I love Zendaya in general.
But as MJ, it's questionable.
I didn't know if I was going to or not, but I love her. She's hilarious.
I'm still upset that she doesn't have red hair, but it's something that we can easily adjust. We can get there, but it is
Maggie
what it
just
is.
did a dance party.
Dance party!
We're doing the song?
I don't know. Are we?
I don't play this is a dance song.
I can dance to anything, so.
5! 2 wheat
5.
and 2 sheep. Okay, let's see what I want to do.
I will always lead to a more mechanical Spider-Man. That being said, I really didn't like the Iron Spider suit. I didn't like it.
Hey, anybody willing to trade anything?
Do you have sheep?
I do have a sheep.
Do you have any ore?
I have a single ore, yes.
So you're not going to trade it.
I will.
What are you offering for it?
Well, I don't really have anything.
Oh!
What?
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Just Sumi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the neighborhood. What is up with our stuff? Because even the animations aren't doing. They're like.
They janky.
I will go through
Maybe-
clear some stuff up and see if I can.
Maybe we just need a hard reset on the computer.
I've done that recently, but I'll do it again. I'll clean some stuff up.
Okay. Did you two agree on a trade?
Well, no, he just stopped offering things.
I would like a sheep, and I will give you another ore.
Just one more.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I can get sheep, I'm just impatient.
With what I need.
What do you need? You said, is anybody willing to trade? Hello, Genocidal. You said, is anybody willing to trade? I gave you my offer. Counter offer.
Keep in mind.
And wonder why no one trades with you.
That's not true.
I didn't trade with him because he put that robber over there and I can't get any more brick.
To be fair, you put it over there first.
Yeah, but that's because you're getting 4 things when you roll a 5.
So you stopped me from getting 2, so I stopped you from getting 2.
2.
2.
I get a sheep.
Jen Case, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Thank you.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try these 2 bricks to get an ore.
Hooray! We still need to do dance party. Okay.
You want to do this song?
Sure. No.
Maybe? No?
No.
Skip the song?
No, skip this song. Not this. Not this song. It's just not. It's just not. Eh. Eh. I don't know if this may like. No,
No.
it doesn't. Dang it! I like that one though. Uh-uh. No. No. No.
Don't forget to join us on Friday for our 24-hour stream where we're going to be giving 100% of all donations to West Virginia University's personal protective equipment
This one.
fundraiser. It's going to put PPE equipment, PPE in the hands of West Virginia healthcare workers.
Not this.
Okay, ready? There's gotta be a drop, right?
There has to be
There you
a-
go.
Alright, Maggie, this is it first for you. If you're wondering why we're dancing, down below chat you'll see the 4U rewards. Save it for sheeps. You can make us dance, you can make it to sing, you can dare opinion, make you a blue animal, get an air hug.
Okay, that is it.
Do you want to do the full who we are?
If you are new, welcome! We are Board Game House! We play board games on the internet for you! Derek's leaving! We stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays and Fridays, you will see all 3 of our faces. On Wednesdays, it's usually just Steven and I. we play all sorts of board games, like Catan, like Mystic Vale, like Tapestry, like Everdell. I forgot what the last word was.
You like ever clear drink? No.
You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. That is where you're going to find all of our announcements, what games we're playing, if we're having any guests, if there's any, change of plans, etc. Obviously, we're not having guests right now. It used to be every other Friday was a Humblewood was our Humblewood campaign, but that also got a pause put on it for the time being. Hopefully that will be coming back soonish. What else? Oh, follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where you're gonna find our how to plays and our VODs and some various other things.
As Derek said, Friday we're doing a charity stream. Right now, 50% of all donations are going to the Western University Medicine PPE
West
program.
Virginia Medicine.
And then on Friday, we're going to be up in that for 24 hours and doing 100%. So come back for that. Should be a lot of fun.
It's good fun.
Got some of our other streamer friends that are going to join us at different times. So it won't just be the three of us. You're going to see our friends from Bored and Drunk, from Nerds of the West, Rachel from Resonum, and Polly from Wormwood are all going to be stopping by at different times digitally.
It's really fun.
So
I've never run a fundraiser before. If we get $10,000,
you have to learn TikTok dance.
it's gonna be very difficult to just hand that kind of money away because I've never had that kind of money.
And you're not going to have it this time either.
It's true.
There's a reason it does not go into your account.
It's because you think I'm not very responsible?
No, because of the comment you just made. Actually, no, it's like, I don't think you'd want to do the bookkeeping part of it.
Bookkeeping. I don't like bookkeeping. Okay, whose turn is it?
Yours, you need to roll the dice.
I need to roll?
9.
I don't want a 9. Really, would have been nice if you would have just traded with me, but no.
I would swim in it like Scrooge McDuck, and I'd like it.
6. 2 brick.
Hey, we need to go back to
Oh.
that.
We're playing Catan,
2 brick.
Ah.
Megan, you get 2 wheat.
and I get a brick.
I don't need wheat.
Brick. Alright,
I need sheep. Wheat! Wood for ore.
Okay, does anybody have any wood they are willing to trade?
No.
Let me trade these for a wood.
Ooh, that was loud. Sorry.
Ooh, that was loud.
It's candy.
Ooh. Ooh, he's candy. Ooh. Also, I should be back tomorrow playing Mass Effect. Since I didn't get to go do what I wanted to do last time. Are you playing tomorrow?
Yes.
Or Thursday?
Tomorrow. And then hold on.
5, 6, 7.
Un.
It's rounded up, right?
Yeah, well, yes.
So if I have 9, I have to get rid of 5.
No, sorry, that part. It's 4. You get rid of 4. You keep the 5th one.
I blame you for that. I hope
I didn't roll
your
that.
conscience is clear.
I didn't roll that.
I still blame you for it because you wouldn't trade me.
If I would trade you in 1-for-1.
Yeah, but then I would have used it on my next turn, which was a
Derek, are you
turn
doing anything?
ago. Also, we're trying to get to 900 followers, which means
No.
we are 58 away from our goal. If you haven't followed yet, and you're enjoying the content, and this awkward me asking you into the camera, please hit that follow button. Ooh, go.
10. I get an ore.
Get 2 ore.
Derek gets a wood. And you get 2 ore.
Does anybody want to trade?
What do you want?
I want a sheep.
Got you a sheep.
What do you want?
I need an ore.
Here you go.
Sorry.
Yay!
Okay, I'm going to play a knight.
You're going to roll the dice first.
Nope. At any point in your turn, you can play a card. We're going over that every single time we play.
Every time, yep. What are you doing? You played a knight?
Mhm.
Oh, Larry the worst. Also, why didn't that middle one get tied? So many questions. What was I gonna say? I don't have anything. Star.
Okay.
Doom.
6. I get 2 ore. I mean, sorry, 2 brick. Derek gets a brick. And Megan gets 2 wheat.
What was it? 6. Yep. I'm paying real close attention right now. Not dancing at all.
Anybody have any sheep they're willing to trade?
Nope.
No.
Alright.
Ah,
I would like all of the brick on the table, please.
I don't have any brick. Sorry.
Steven's a cactus. And it's a fat one, and I hope the mice get to it and munch at its core, and then it tips over and dies. And becomes brittle in the desert. To become a tumbleweed.
To become a tumbleweed. That was a very descriptive. It was,
Hold on. I'm gonna play a knight.
It was very
It
elaborate.
is your right to do.
Yep. Get that brick back. Get that brick back. Get that brick back. Yeah.
She got it.
Yeah.
12.
12!
No one gets anything.
No one gets a thing. A road.
Five.
5!
I get 2 sheep.
I get nothing. Again. How many points does everybody have right now? Yeah.
I have 4,
Derek has 5.
and you have 5 as well.
I have 5. Cool.
Where's the?
It's up there.
Okay.
I have cards.
6. I get 2 brick.
2 wheat, please. Derek gets a brick.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm going to. Does anybody want to trade with me?
Nope.
Trading 4 brick for a wood.
Yeah, I didn't have what you needed to trade anyway, so.
So a brick, a wood, a wheat, and a sheep. Build a house here.
Poor Steven. The only time anyone should be saying poor Steven right now is if somebody rolls like 2 7s in a row.
Or when they look at my bank account. Joke. 6. 2 bricks.
Ooh, my Maggie wants a giraffe.
Okay.
Okay. Was that 6?
2 for you.
2. Who wants to bet that I'm gonna roll a 7?
Do you have a lot of cards?
Sure do. They're all the same, but.
Okay.
Look at that! Told ya!
It's a 7.
I have 5 cards.
Did any, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I get to lose 4 cards again. Mm-hmm. Yep, that ruins what I was gonna do, so can't do anything now.
You move the robber.
Don't wanna move the robber.
Technically, you get to take one of Steven's cards. You can leave it there. You're just getting one of his cards. You can't put it anywhere else where you're not stealing things from somebody. There's literally nowhere
I
you
just
can put
didn't
it.
want to bother anybody. My robber is polite.
Technically, it's the same robber for all of us.
I like the
6.
I like the
2 brick for me.
thing for that.
A brick for
Lighted,
Derek.
pleasant, croquette, hot pocket.
Anybody have
Nope.
a brick they're willing to trade for either an ore or a sheep?
No.
Okay. Then there's nothing I can do. I will just hold the cards.
There you go.
9.
9.
It's an ore and a wood.
And they would. Look at you getting in on the wood game. Done? Can you do anything?
We'll trade 2 bricks for a piece of wood.
2 bricks for a wood.
Seven.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing.
I quit. I quit. I quit.
Oof. And where's she gonna move the robber to?
Well, only one of us laughed at you.
I quit. It's not gonna get. Oh wait, you only have 1 card. Never
That's
mind.
correct.
Never
I
mind.
only have 4 cards.
He only has 1 card.
I just lost half my stack.
I just lost half my stack. Put it on one that you don't really have any that. I don't want to do this. I don't like this. I don't wanna.
Well, you can put it on one of your tiles, which only hinders you, or one of us.
Really put it on 12, but okay.
I felt like 9 was less likely to be rolled.
Then a 12?
I don't know.
Megan, would you like to do anything on your turn?
Yeah, I guess, since I can't do anything, like, it's the second time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna trade 3 of my wheat to get a thing so I can make a city, but no, it just doesn't work. Great, awesome, wow, so helpful.
9.
I'm sorry. It only affects one of them. You get a wood. You're the only one who gets anything on a 9.
Seven.
I only have 2 cards this time. Thank you, Dakatra, for that one lucky bit.
10.
10. I get 2 ore.
And Derek gets a wood. Okay. Do anything?
No.
7. How many cards does everyone have?
I have 4.
3.
Yeah, I'll be nice. I get a ore.
I get
Megan gets
2
ores, and Derek gets a wood. Okay. 6.
Holy crap, that's the number I needed.
2 wheat for Megan.
Whoa!
2 brick for me.
Yeah.
And a brick for Derek.
What number do we have to get to?
10.
Why do I never remember that?
5, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So-
7. He has at least 7.
I bit my
I have
lip.
5, 2, 4, 6. You have 6.
6.
6.
2 brick for me.
2 wheat for me.
Brick for Derek. And 2 wheat for Megan.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Let's go back to the trading block.
Nope.
What do you have to offer? And what do you need?
I need wheat. I know you have lots of wheat. Oh, you have lots of
I
wheat.
don't have lots of anything, but what?
What do you need? What are you struggling with for now?
Sounds to me like he needs it.
Do you need brick?
Okay. I will make you a very sweet deal.
I feel like that makes me think that whatever,
Mm-hmm.
if I give you this, that you're gonna win the game.
I will not win the game with this turn, or the next turn, unless
Three,
I can't
4,
say that.
5,
But maybe the next
6, 7. He's sitting at 8 points
Why do you say so?
because he has 7 showing, and there's 1 card he's not touched since he got it. Plus, now he feels like he's gonna win, so he's sitting at 8.
But I need the brick.
I will give you 3 brick for 2 wheat.
2 wheat.
2 wheat's a lot of wheat.
Yes, but this is 3 brick.
2 wheat means he's trying to build another city.
You're right, I am.
Which is gonna make him go up to 9 points.
Mm-hmm. If you don't trade with him, he's probably going to get rid of 4 cards to get 1 wheat on his own.
But I need the brick. I don't. What was the offer?
3 brick for 2 wheat.
Do you have sheep?
I do. I have a single sheep.
Do you have wood?
I do.
What about a wood 2 brick? And then I'll give you the 2 wheat.
If you're changing, because now you're going with something I have a lot of to something I only have like 2 of.
Now he wants 3 wheat.
No,
I-
no, I will do a brick and a wood for 2 wheat.
I only have a little wheat.
And I only have a little. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it on the internet.
We can all make our assumptions.
No.
2 brick and a wood for the 2 wheat.
Now
what
he
you
is
wanted.
desperate.
I'm not desperate.
A little desperate that I said no, and then you came back with the offer that I wanted.
It's called negotiating. It's part of the game.
Is it?
I want to see that they're both wheat. I don't want you to pull one of your dad. Because remember when your dad played this game?
No, I wouldn't do that. All right.
What you trading me?
No, you don't get to say that, and then I not get to look at your cards that you gave me.
Okay. So 2 wheat. There's that. And it's going to go. We're gonna go right here. Hold on, I'm not quite done. Going to build a road. Nine. 2 ore and a wood.
Don't get anything for a 9. I would like someone to roll an 8, please.
Megan, do you have a wheat and a sheep?
I do not.
Oh.
I have a single wheat. I don't have any sheep. I like to put it out into the universe. If I put it out into the universe, sometimes it works.
Okay, I can't do anything. 5.
I don't get anything from a 5.
2 wheat, 2 sheep.
That's all she wrote, folks.
I do this. Because I need things. Not what I needed. It's
You
not
have
what
anything else
I
you wanna do?
needed. Yeah. I'll make a road. A road shall be made. Go this way.
7.
8. I needed
1,
that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
5. I get 4 sheep.
What? It's 7.
Oh. I thought it was an 8.
No.
You do get to move the robber, though.
No,
I get to move the robber.
Oh.
I thought it was just 8, because I really thought this was a 5. I got a lot of confused there. A lot of confused. It only affects you. And he wins. It was a victory point.
I never said it wasn't. I never claimed not to have the point you guys said I had.
I'm annoyed.
I too am annoyed. I had excellent placement for my houses
So did I.
and
I thought.
got shit.
Exclamation point Steven wins, please, in chat.
I'm gonna get more to drink. I need more water. I feel like I haven't been getting enough water.
Thank you, Cat Skills.
112. 112.
We will reset everything.
Oh yeah, you have a hashtag now. You have a team name.
Sugar, not salt.
Sugar and not salt. Here, take your things. Take your things.
Trying to get all the cards back.
There are more cards. I'm gonna go get water. Does anybody want anything while I'm up? Derek, do you want more water?
Sure.
Steven, do you want anything?
I am good at the moment, thank you.
Join us on Friday as we stream for 24 hours. We'll be playing Ticket to Ride on Steam. We'll be playing Pantone in real life. Megan and Steven will be singing songs on Twitch Sings. There's gonna be Fortnite. There's gonna be Minecraft. Join us from 6 to 8 on Friday when I talk about Dungeons and Dragons. Also join us with your pocketbooks because 100% of donations for our 24-hour stream will be going to help West Virginia healthcare workers protect themselves from this nonsense.
G's already asked if we would end the stream that way, so we will possibly do that.
There's going to be a lot that's going on. 24 hours is a long time, and schedules are meant to be broken, so who knows what's going to happen.
Magic to do, just for you.
I'm sure that it will be a wild ride. We're going to be joined by our friends at Bored and Drunk, our friends in Australia with Nerds of the West, Polly from Wormwood will be joining us, and Rachel from Resinum. All good friends. Should be a good time.
I was like, we've met them all. I'm like, in real life, I'm like, no, that's completely wrong.
No, we have not.
We've met two of them.
We've met half of them. Half of them. In real life.
No, not even.
I wasn't counting. I was counting them as streams, not
Gotcha.
as a whole.
We are trying to collect a list of rewards, possibly, for reaching milestones throughout the day. Stuff like a possible spoopy stream with me and Rachel where we get the pants scared off of us while we play some sort of scurry game. Something else I don't know that we're talking about is...
DDR stream,
There you go.
where we play DDR. Eventually a D&Dads. That doesn't really have to be a,
I don't want to put that as a reward because I want to do that for you guys anyways.
yeah, that's not really a reward. That's something we're gonna do anyway.
That's a Father's Day thing, but unfortunately, I don't know how that wouldn't necessarily work.
how it's gonna work this year.
This year because we're probably still going to be in quarantine, so.
Ah,
If you have ideas about what you want to see us do, toss them out there. Put them in chat, put them in the Discord. We're looking for ideas. You all have been so generous already. I have zero expectations for what's going to happen on Friday.
no.
We need to finish.
You need to finish setting this up, and you need to do a giraffe.
Oh, yeah. You want to set this up while I do a draft?
Yeah.
A giraffe. In 1 balloon by Steven.
Probably not on the virtual D&Dads, mostly because I don't know. I don't feel like Derek's dad would do very well virtually. I know that Derek has trouble doing D&D virtually, and I feel like somebody that was their first game would also have trouble doing things virtually.
Yeah, it's hard to.
It's hard to focus.
Where did my pump go?
Bless you all who like play D&D on like virtually on like the reg.
I played and I always get distracted. I can't. I can't do things.
I don't know, man.
Let's go.
Ooh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
The heck?
What'd you do with it?
I didn't do anything with it.
I think that's a lie.
Where the hell was it?
It was over here. There you go. I feel like every female in the chat just was like, of course she found it. Hi, kitty. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I want to put together a puzzle. I think puzzles are very satisfying.
Puzzle stream.
Puzzle stream! 3, 4, 11, 9, 3, 5, 10, 4, 10, 6, 8, 6,
Alright, Magni, there you go.
12,
Giraffe.
6, 9. Wait, that's a 9. Ah! 2. Oh, all the 6s and the 8s are in one little spot.
Yep. Guess where I'm going.
Oh, wait, hang on.
What?
Because I was going around in a circle and I accidentally put the 11 here. So the 8 needs to be there in the middle. Lord Magni, thank you for the 15 happy butt bits!
Derek, I'm done.
I think he's in the bathroom. Happy butts! Just the happiest of happy butts!
I mean, if you guys want as a reward, they can put me in a straitjacket.
You just want to show off that you can get out of the straitjacket, don't?
Or police issue handcuffs.
and you just want to show off that you can get out of the handcuffs. Like, I know you.
I could teach you guys how to pick a lock. That's a lie. I'm not gonna do that in a stream.
That's
a bad idea.
It's a bad idea. I don't think it technically goes against TOS,
No.
but you know. Oh, I love the Thomas Kincaid Beauty and the Beast. I have that puzzle. I love that puzzle. It's a hard puzzle.
No. Picking a lock is not against the law.
No.
Owning lockpicks is not against the law.
It's what you do with them.
Correct.
Hello.
I should actually break them out because I haven't used them in forever.
Kitty. Kitty. Minx. Come love me. Hey. Come here. Come to me. Catch her. Hey, you're not on the right. Ooh, some do outlaw lockpicks without a valid reason to own them. Dun, dun, dun. I don't feel like West Virginia is one of them.
Stephen, please return your knights.
I think there are two different Thomas Kincaid Beauty and the Beast things, but I think there's only one puzzle. I think it's real pretty. I love mine. I kind of wanted to like Mod Podge mine and just like hang it up on the wall because it's real pretty. These are garbage, but I get to do mine back and forth.
Back to back.
Don't judge my vernacular. What I choose to say.
Can you get your tail off the camera?
She's like, no.
Derek.
Get out of here. Links. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope today wasn't super stressful. I hope your week isn't super stressful.
This is a race.
A race?
I'm not even trying for the longest road this time. I think it's a fruitless effort.
Daytime, I think.
7. Great start.
I do think it's the nighttime one. 10.
10. I get a wood.
I am the only person who doesn't get anything.
Megan, you also get a wood.
Ew. What was I doing? Oh,
Sweetie.
It's
No,
the nighttime.
I'm not fighting you. I'm not trying to fight you. I just want these cards. Please retract your claws. Please retract your claws.
Puzzle. No, it's the daytime one.
Nope, you're right.
I have this one. The nighttime one is beautiful though, but I have the daytime one, which was a bitch.
Even worse when the cat messed it up.
Oh, I forgot about that because I was missing pieces. The problem was like all the small characters in it. Is it my turn?
You get. Okay, no, yeah, it's your turn to roll. 10. Great.
4.
No one gets anything.
Okay.
8. I get a sheep.
Derek gets
A sheep as well. There's that.
I get a wheat. Thank you.
7.
10. A wood, please. Thank you.
Anybody want to trade something? I have a lot of wood.
So do I. Derek only has one card. 9. Derek, you get a wheat.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Five.
I get a piece of wood.
A wheat for Megan.
I get a wheat. Derek gets a wood.
And I also get wood.
Ooh, puzzle table. This would be a good puzzle table.
9.
When I lived in when I lived in Morgantown with a couple of my friends, I would set up a card table and put together my puzzles there.
Bullocks.
I had like a big box of puzzles up there, but I think I left them. I think Aaron has them now. 8. I get a
Piece
wheat.
of wheat for you.
Get sheep.
I get the sheep. And Derek
Derek
gets
gets
the
the
sheep.
sheep. Just for you, we've got miracle place to play. Got hearts to choose for, hearts to warm, kings and things to
7.
take by storm as we go along our way.
Are you taking my hands?
Yes. I want to do that revival real bad.
6.
Yeah. Brick.
I get a sheep.
Oh, I get a brick too.
Brick.
Brick, 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 brick. Thank you.
Okay. Well, poop.
She's gonna see her tail here in like 2 minutes, so she's gonna attack you.
I'm gonna trade in 4 wood for a brick.
Yep.
Lynx, can you get down, please? Hey, get down.
Yeah. Get down.
Why do you do this?
What have you done? Get out of here. Go.
Okay, but wait, you have a dog named Jake.
Jake.
Is that Adventure Time related? Because I really hope it is.
Here. Your turn to roll. Did I not just roll?
No, I rolled.
8.
Wheat for you, sheep for me,
Oh, that
and
was.
a
Sheep. I'll make a road. That's it. 9.
9! Derek gets a wheat. The other one is underneath it. I'm waiting going to make a road, please.
Anything else?
No. Well, no.
12.
12. 12. I get something? Oh, yeah, sheep!
I'm going to trade in 4 wheat, or 4 sheep for a brick. And then I'm going to make a road. Sorry, for a wood, and then make a road.
Ah, the joys of living in California.
Going up north for vacation down to Art Gallery signed Peter Pan painting by him. I love
11.
I love an Epcot to go to the artist area. Can't afford anything there, but seeing what what artists have done, so good.
So good.
I need an ore. Does anyone have ore? No, there's no house. Oh, I am the only person that has a house on ore, so. Boo. Okay.
Megan is trying to.
You don't know what I'm trying to do.
You're trying to put a house right here.
No,
It's okay. I won't do anything.
I'm actually not.
I don't want to tell you how to play, but it's ignorant to not put one there.
I want to put it somewhere else.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your
Do
dice.
you?
Wow. Do you hear the judgment in their
6. I get a...
I feel like it's very uncalled for.
That.
I
And
get
you
the
each
brick.
get a brick. There's a brick. And there's a brick.
Okay, I would like to do a couple things.
Sure.
I would like to trade these 4 wheats for a brick. And then I would like to lay down 2 roads.
I mean, yeah, it 100% makes sense to put a house on that dock, but you can also put one there.
Yeah, but that's not where my mind was first. I want to get to the dock before somebody else does.
Nine.
9!
Derek gets a wheat.
Back.
7.
7.
I'm gonna lose these cards. Yep.
Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Did anybody in here watch the Sondheim thing yesterday? I want to. I wonder if it's still on. To rewatch
A
it.
lot of that stuff is like a live broadcast, and then it doesn't stay up. But I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
Maybe I can find it. I really want to watch it. I really, really just want to see the section, the ladies who lunch section, because I saw who was in it, and I must see that. Derek and I also have a drag race to watch. Oh, so you watched it this afternoon, which means it's still available. It's probably a lot of the stuff.
I bet it's on.
A lot of the stuff is, well, no, it's on YouTube.
Oh.
They streamed it through YouTube. A lot of the stuff has been staying up for like 48 hours. That's what they did with Phantom last weekend, and I think Love Never Dies this weekend, which I forgot about until just now.
Go ahead.
Dang it!
7.
No, you never moved the robber.
Oh.
So move the robber, and then I'll move it somewhere else.
Can you do anything?
With my 1 card.
6. A
Get the
brick
brick.
for each one of you guys, and I get a sheep. Can't do anything with my 3 cards.
I have like 3 Sondheim shows that I really want to do.
6.
Possibly more than that now that I think about it. Sweeney Todd, Sweeney Todd, Sweeney Todd. Derek said, on an episode of The Office, Andy is in a production of Sweeney Todd, And we were watching it one day, and Derek said if I ever got to play Mrs. Lovett, I had to do the choreography that she does at the end of By the Sea. In that, on that,
It's very vaudeville and very not Sweeney Todd.
she's just like, ah. It's like I have to do it now. Hello, M4NIF. Yes, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
I think I would like.
Fleet Street.
I would love to play Sweeney, like just be able to like be that ruthless again. Because
Yeah,
I played Bill Sykes, which is another ruthless killer in Oliver once, but I feel like I had more fun with Pirelli.
I want you to be Pirelli.
I would like
I very much want you to be Pirelli.
Find Pirelli's
Hello, chicken.
miracle elixir.
Oh, thank you.
I identify with what's his nuts?
What's his name? Pirelli?
Yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, Pirelli.
Eight.
I
get
also
another sheep.
I have seen both the stage version and what do I get? I get a wheat.
Yeah.
I've seen both the stage version and the movie version, and I know a lot of people are really upset that they get rid of the Ballad of Sweeney Todd in the movie, but I still think that the movie is a very solid version of
As far as movie musicals
Sweeney
go,
Todd.
I actually don't mind it.
I can't do anything.
8 again. That's the creepiest song in the world.
It's so creepy. It's so creepy.
Okay, I don't want to know what's going on there. I'm gonna trade these for. Alright. I'm good.
My version of the young sailor is orgasmic.
I know this is a way to think away, but I
8.
don't want to be by.
8. I get a sheep.
Call me.
Ew. 8. Oh wait, that's mine. You get a sheep. A sheep. Sheep for you. You get a sheep too.
Of course I do.
By the sea, worst pies in London. Problem is that I don't actually know the words to any of the songs.
Yeah.
I love that show, but that's like the one that I don't know the words to any of them. I used to know Greenfinch and Linnetberg. Yeah, Greenfinch and Linnetberg, but that's not.
Okay.
I'm not a
I want
lyric soprano,
Chris
so.
to play the judge.
Oh, that'd be so good. I would love to see Ryan play
Sweeney
again.
Six.
I
I get another sheep.
I didn't get to see him play it the first time, so I want to see him play it this time. The Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Do anything?
No. Wait, does anybody have a lot of wood?
Nah. I don't think anybody's any wood right now.
Three.
Yes, the ore.
What other Stephen Sondheim shows do I want to do? I want to do Company.
Assassins.
I want to do Assassins. I forget that Sondheim wrote Assassins. I want to do Assassins.
10.
10. I get a wood.
I get a wood. Strategic scatting where I don't know the words exactly.
Development.
Into the Woods. I would like. Actually, no. I would actually like to do Merrily We Roll Along. I don't know a lot about it, but I'm interested.
Good.
I want to do Follies when I'm old enough
6.
to play.
Brick for you two, and a sheep for me. Go figure.
I want to do Follies when I'm old enough to play. What's her name?
Megan, you want to do your stuff?
Yeah.
Fleet Street is real? City of London Distillery on Fleet Street. No. No, no. No! I said no!
Hey, Megan, you were gonna put something there?
I didn't say I wasn't going to put something there. I just said it wasn't what was on my mind. What's her name? She sings, Losing My Mind. It's Bernadette Peters.
In what show?
Follies.
On the Sondheim thing, didn't Jake Gyllenhaal and Audra McDonald sing a song?
No, not Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, I don't know, but there's another
Sunday in
one
the Park
that
with George.
I want to do Sunday in the Park with George so bad.
Where are you going?
Well, it looked like she's pushing the thing. Sorry, I just like had a moment because I forgot about Sunday in the
10.
Park with George.
I get a piece of wood.
Sunday in the Park with George.
Okay. I'm going to actually do something for once. Wood. Sheep.
Sally, yes.
Wheat.
Thank you.
Brick.
There was someone in this dress. Trickle of sweat.
5.
5.
Piece of wood.
You get a piece of wood, I get a piece of wood and a wheat, and Megan, you get a wheat.
Sunday in the Park with George.
Does anyone have any wheat they would like to give me?
Fishing the hat.
No, sir.
I have sheep and brick.
I will trade you a. I will give you a wheat if you will give me a sheep.
Come here, sweetie. How about you don't clean yourself on camera?
By the sea. See, now I want to watch it.
I own it.
So do I. Hello,
Night.
Monk and Barb.
Monk and Barb.
By the sea. I like the weather.
We're all tied right now, but okay.
By
Actually, no,
the sea.
you guys are beating. No, we're all tied.
You just said a second ago you had a lot of wood.
I have a lot of wood.
You said, yeah. You said that you had wood.
I said I had wood, didn't mean I have a lot of it.
That's the reason I went there, though, was because you said you had wood. I'm telling you why I took the robber there, because you said we were all tied.
Hello, hello. I think that's all of the. Oh, those are all the Sondheim shows I can think of right now. 3.
It's a pub called the Old Bank of England. That sounds amazing. 3, I get an or. Thank you.
Okay. Here. I'm going to build.
I want to go to Europe so bad.
Here you go.
8.
I get a wheat.
I get a sheep.
Wheat.
Sheep and a wheat.
Wheat, wheat.
Thank you.
I get a wheat, please. Wheat. Wheat. Wheat.
And we have any brick?
Wheat. No.
Nope, sorry,
Well.
I just used mine.
Yes, but
Well, then I'm going to.
I need it.
I would have traded with you that time because I took your wood.
Keep that, by the way.
I don't know why I handed it to you.
I mean, I'll take it.
Nice.
8. Sheep. Sheep for Derek. Where's the
I
other
also get a wheat.
I get a wheat. Wheat, wheat, wheat. I want to go to Ireland too. I'm really enjoying how much like what the Broadway community is doing when it comes to like providing shows and entertainment.
I think I'd like to go to Scotland too. That's where my family's from, and I'd like to see the castles.
11. Oh, I get a wood!
I get a brick.
Holy crap!
11?
Holy crap. Okay, so I have some things I want to do. But I gotta figure out where I want to go. So, yeah.
G strongly enjoys Scotland.
I'm going to
What
trade.
does that mean?
Trade for wood. Okay, but keep it, and I'm going to build 2 roads. 1 road. 2 roads. Is that what I want to do? Or do I want to come down this way? I feel like if I do that, Derek's gonna get real mad at me. I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keep longer.
Yay! Hooray!
Anything else?
No, I only have 1 card left.
Okay. Nice.
Night. Beer and whiskey and people and castles.
There. Super cocked. 6.
6. I get a brick.
Get a sheep. You get a brick. And Derek gets a brick. Oh, I get 2 wheat. I have 2 sheep.
2 sheep.
Okay. What do I want to do? Does anybody have anything they're willing to trade? I have sheep.
Pies in London. I only have 2 cards, so it really wouldn't do me any good to trade.
Me too.
Well, I mean, you guys are both struggling to get sheep.
I'm
You're
really
right.
not.
You're on it. Oh, wait, you're on an 8. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Okay.
I kicked the
Was it
I kicked
you?
it, yeah.
Okay. Well, it was the other kitty. Why do you look so mean? I'm gonna have to watch that now. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm going to trade these 4 for an ore.
Dakachi says London has really nice pies. I make them.
Pork pies and
Piccalilli.
Piccadilly.
Can I have a Piccalilli at Piccadilly?
I'm gonna go to Piccadilly.
I don't know how I would do in like England. I don't like tea.
You'd be fine. There are other things
You do.
in London.
There's tea and beer. I get a sheep and a wheat.
I get a wheat.
Sheep and wheat.
Yeah.
Shoot.
What belongs and or doesn't belong, and why is everyone else wrong about their choices? Stephen also does
I
not
don't
like
drink
coffee.
coffee. I don't drink tea. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink
Can I get you
alcohol.
a sheep for a wood? Do you have wood?
I do not.
I can't do anything.
I don't know what
9.
farm it is.
9! I get a wheat and 2 ore.
A wheat and 2 ore.
Mhm.
And Derek gets 2 wheat.
Thank you. I'm gonna just keep my cards for now, I think. Go.
Seven.
7! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I also have 6.
Okay, rude. Is that a 12? Is that the 12?
Yes.
But again, okay, rude. Really? But
I can't do anything.
what a poo head.
11.
I get a wood!
I get a brick.
Holy crap!
Megan, can I hit you a sheep for a wood?
No, I only have one wood. I would like to.
I'm looking for wood.
I have no wood.
I have one, and I just got it.
Okay.
We just trade a wood for a brick.
Maybe on one of your turns.
Don't look at me like that.
Okay. I'd like a piece of wood.
I do what I want. Back off my longest road. Nine. I get
2 pieces of wheat.
2 ore and a wheat. Thank you. Okay, I would like to do things. I would like to build a city. And I'm going to put it here.
We built this city.
We built this city on rock and roll.
Wheat and ore.
Oh! I'm gonna trade 2 wheat for a brick.
Did my mom stop in here for like 2 seconds
A
and then
brick,
leave?
not an ore. A brick, not a. Yes. And then I'm going to just give this back to you. And I'm going to do these. We built this city on. What did you say?
Wheat and ore?
Wheat and ore.
10.
10.
Wood. For me, wood for Megan.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Nine.
2 pieces of wheat. Megan gets so many things.
I get so many things. I get a
the
city.
wheat and-
Actually, 2 wheat and 3 ore.
Wow. Oh yeah.
2 wheat and 3 ore.
Wow, wow, wow.
I get a city. Target is officially on my back.
Great. I'll have a set over.
Okay.
10.
Brick.
I could get
I'm
some
sorry, wood.
brick. Or wood.
Well, Maggie, thanks so much for the
And
snarwhal biddies.
Snarwhals.
Snarwhals. I would like to build another city.
Shock.
I'm actually going to build it down here.
You mean you don't want to like quadruple up there?
No. I get a city every time I hit a 9. I get so, yeah, that's what I can do.
That's actually kind of impressive.
Take one of my 3 cards. Congratulations.
2, 4, 6, 8 points she has.
Yeah.
Eight.
8.
I'll get
Sheep.
I get a
a
wheat.
wheat and a sheep. Thank you.
A wheat. A wheat. A wheat. Thank you.
There's There's nothing I can do because I'm only
it is my
getting wheat and sheep.
Is somebody willing to trade me a wheat?
A button was pressed.
I can't. I only have one.
What?
I
You
want a wheat.
You want a wheat. What are you willing to trade for a wheat?
Either a sheep or wood.
We already took one of my woods. I would give you a wheat if you give me a sheep. Building the Monopoly over there.
Sure.
Are you done?
Well, you've got, you roll a 6, you get three sheep, which means
8. I get a sheep.
A wheat and a sheep. Jesus.
I get a wheat.
Does anybody need sheep? Probably not.
I could always use sheep. But I don't know that I have anything that you would want. Do you want a wood? I'll give you a wood for a sheep.
Do you have any ore?
My only way to get ore is currently covered, so I can't give up my ore.
I'll have your piece of wood.
Here you go.
'That's it.
Okay.
8.
I get another wheat and another sheep.
I get a wheat.
This feels like Gen Con all over again. Everybody's got those Wheaties.
I'm gonna get one of these.
Anything else?
Nope.
5.
Bye.
Wood.
I get a wheat.
Get a wood as well. I get a wood and a wheat. I get a wood and a wheat. Derek gets a wood.
I get a
and
wheat.
you get a wheat.
I like sharp pains in my side.
I'm going to
Nasty.
trade these two in for. I'm actually going to go for an ore.
An ore
I'm going to trade those 3.
for a thing. Woo! Hello, DK. Welcome back from your lurking.
Lurk.
Lurk, lurk, lurk.
6.
6.
Megan gets 2 brick.
I get 2 brick.
Derek, you get a brick. And I get 3 sheep.
3 sheep. Sheepy sheeps.
Everything just froze.
Here we go.
Our whole computer just froze. Hold on. You there? Okay.
Back.
Okay.
Something on our computer is not happy.
Does anyone have any ore?
Not. Something is not happy. No, I do not have any more.
None?
No.
Okay,
I told
I'm
you my
going to
only way
do-
of getting it was covered, and I used
Oh,
it.
I thought you meant you had some, but you weren't willing
I
to
had
give it
I
up.
had one that I used.
Does it show up? Did the reward show up on that screen?
No,
No,
only on that.
it does not show up on Streamlabs. It shows up on Twitch and it shows up on Chatty. That's it.
Okay. There is nothing I can do.
Could our Xboxes be downloading updates?
Those happen on Thursday.
Thursday? Okay.
There.
Yeah, 5.
Bye.
I got a piece of wood.
I
get
get
a
a piece of wood and a wheat. Derek gets a piece of wood and I get a piece of wheat.
Okay, hang on. I have things I want to do.
It's like win the game.
No.
I don't know why I closed it down. Hopefully that helps a little bit.
I can't win. I can't win the game. I want to play this. Year of Plenty. And I would like 2 pieces of wood, please.
You win the game on this.
I'm not. Okay, so I am going to lay down a city, or a building. A settlement.
7 points. 8, 9 points.
And then I'm going to put down... Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to put down a road. Steven?
Six. 3 sheep. A brick and a brick for Derek and 2 brick for Megan.
2 brick for me, please. Thank you.
Alright, it's my turn now. Okay, 2 sheep for a brick. I'm gonna build a road. And then 2 sheep for another piece of brick. Arrow. That's all I'm going to do right now.
Derek? It's your turn to roll the dice. Give them.
I was just doing a social experiment. I was going to see how long you two would sit there bopping your heads before you realized nothing was happening. 10.
I get 2 pieces of wood.
10! I get 2 pieces of wood too! Thank you.
Derek, she's like 1 point away from winning.
There's literally nothing I can do about it. Because I've gotten absolute shit for the second game.
Do you know
in a
how
row.
long it's been since I've won a game of Catan? So long. But unfortunately, with this game, like literally anything can happen.
Do you have something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can only get to 6.
Are you sure?
Wow.
What do you have in your hand?
Wow. Wow! Wow!
I would need 2 pieces of brick and 1 piece of wood
Wow!
to get to 8.
Wow! Wow!
I don't have enough to help you with that.
The worst. The worst!
Does anyone have any ore? I'm willing to trade anything for ore.
I actually do not have
I
any
have no
more.
more.
Or I would trade you. Not that you would trade me, but
Then there's nothing I can do.
hey,
8. I get
Wheat.
sheep. Derek gets 2 wheat.
Huh? Oh, and a sheep.
And sheep.
I get a wheat.
And Megan gets a wheat. Is that what you need to win?
Now I can do things.
Trade that for a sheep. There's that. And there's that. And that's 10 points.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. Nothing hidden.
No hidden points, friends.
Boo!
Did you all have hidden points?
Kind of.
Yes.
Holy
Jeez.
shit! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I've been sitting at 7 points for what feels like an hour.
I could have flipped that over, and we got 2 more points, which would have put me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as well. Not enough to beat your 10.
Balls!
It's been so long since I've won a game of Catan.
Yeah. How's that feel? I'm going to me. All right, let's talk to people again about what's going on this week.
Wait, will someone please put Megan wins?
You have to ask them. Nobody's watching us
Thank
play
you.
these games.
132 wins on stream. I feel like we all actually have more than what is written because there for a while we didn't do it.
Well, we also didn't start right away either.
We are like.
Well, I just opened up the window again because you're great.
Who are we rating?
I don't know.
Oh,
but,
we want to talk about the thing.
yeah. Well, just tweet. So Megan and I will be back on Wednesday to play
Thank you.
a game of some sort.
I have something I want to play, but I will wait until we get off stream to make sure that you want to play it too. Honestly, I don't feel like you really care
I don't really care, so.
as I've had a really rough couple weeks. I would really like to play Mystic Vale.
Did we just play that like a?
Probably, but it's my favorite game and I would like to play it.
Okay. So we'll be here Wednesday playing Mystic Vale. No, not DDR. And then on Friday, starting at noon, so 7 hours earlier than we normally start. So wherever you're in the
12
world,
PM Eastern Standard Time.
wherever you're in the world, do some math.
Do that math,
Uh,
because I have no idea.
we're going to be here for 24 hours.
24!
At different times, we'll be taking short little breaks between each one of us. But one of the 3 of us will be on stream the whole time.
We do look out that we have 3 of us, which means we can kind of break it up just a little bit.
So yeah, we'll be here the whole time playing all kinds of games with some of our many friends in the streaming community.
So we will be playing board games and video games.
And we'll do Twitch Sings. Lots of talking to you guys. Lots of caffeine.
I feel like I'm not going to have a voice.
I may
No,
have-
that's what we need to do. We need to do a run for
I actually did a order on to Kroger myself.
just for
Red Bull.
Red Bull.
I ordered a 4-pack of Red Bull.
energy drinks and coffee.
But yeah, we'll be here for 24 hours. Again, at that point, 100% of the donations are being going to Western University's resident PPE program to get life-saving equipment for the people on the front lines fighting this pandemic. You guys have been so supportive already. We've already raised $700, which is insane to begin with. But yeah, we're super happy that you guys have decided to be so supportive and open both your hearts and your wallets to this great organization and great cause.
So fun.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. We will come up with we'll try to come up with lots of different ways to reward you guys for different levels. Things we want to do and things we don't want to do, but we think that you'll enjoy. So,
Oops.
if you have ideas, definitely drop them in the Discord.
You can find the Discord link
6 p.m. DK time.
somewhere.
Let's see who is out here.
We board game together as one viewer playing Orleans. There's also another one that I saw up here.
I mean, that sounds good to me.
That we've raided before. And now I can't.
There are a lot of people
Uh,
playing
Talking
board
Dog-
games tonight.
Talking Dog's game is streaming.
Talking Dog streaming?
Yeah.
Can we go raid Talking Dog?
Sure. Let's go over Talking Dog.
I love Talking Dog. Let's go.
We have to make him bring his dog out into the stream though.
We met them in person for the first time at PAX.
Yes, we did.
Super cool guy.
Yeah.
We did not meet his dog, which upsets me because I wanted to hear the dog talk. But yeah, we will go raid.
Yes, let's go raid them. What are they playing?
They're playing modern Call of Duty Warzone,
Cool.
Modern Warfare. So it's actually a video game, so something a little bit different. But it's a friend of the stream, so we want to go raid them and tell them hello. So,
And say hello.
but we love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back on Wednesday, playing.
Playing Mystic Vale. Because it's my favorite. I'm going to have a piece of cake when I go downstairs. My week-old cake.
There's also fresher cake.
All right. We love you guys. We will see you guys on Wednesday. Be safe, be healthy, wash your hands. We'll see you then. Bye, guys.
What happened to peace?